Stephanie. Well, March for Our Lives is a nationwide march pushing for gun law reform, and events will be held tomorrow in Washington and around the country, including downtown Wilmington. And I'm here with a couple of students from our area. We've got Summer-Marshburn, who is from New-Hanover-High-School, and we've got Jimmy-Willis, who's from Laney-High-School. Welcome, and we're glad to have you here this morning. You know, since the Parkland, Florida mass shootings, it seems like there's been a lot of talk about gun law reform and safety in our schools. I want to start with you, Summer. Why is this so important to you?
To me, it's just kind of the thought that this could happen to any of our schools and to any of us, and that it's so normalized now for our generation.
Jimmy?
Well, I actually had two friends that were in the shooting at MSD in Florida, and so it just hit home and made me worry about them, made me worry about all my friends and myself and going to school every day, just not feeling that safe.
You know, we've had a lot of school shootings. You can probably remember school shootings on the news ever since you were a kid. And it seems like a lot of times people come out and talk about the gun violence after these shootings. But what do you think is different this time since Parkland? And what's different about you kids, your generation, getting involved?
I think it's kind of like a wake-up call, Parkland is, for everyone. And I think that students doing something is really showing everyone that we actually care.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy?
I feel like, going off of what Summer said, I feel like it's more important to us now because we're the ones that are making the step in the right direction and showing these people we care about our laws.
What do you think your voice lends to the public conversation about this topic? What do you hope lawmakers, politicians are hearing when they hear and see all of you young folk go to Washington, D.C. or march in your communities?
I think that they might realize that we actually want something to change and that this really affects us as students.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like since it's us doing it and not like adults, I feel like they'll see that our future is bright and they need to pay attention to it because we're our own future.
Okay, and let's give folks the details about the march here in downtown Wilmington tomorrow. Is it open to anyone? Middle-aged folks like myself, could we come out and participate?
Yes, everyone can come out and march. It's for students and adults and everyone.
And when and where?
Oh, Nut Street at 1 o'clock.
Nut Street at 1 o'clock, okay.
Walnut Street and Water Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any last thoughts before we go about why you are just so excited to be a part of this initiative?
I think that it's really going to make a difference with everyone being united.
Jimmy, last word?
I'm just excited to see the turnout and see everybody being for the same cause at the same time.
Once again, we've got Jimmy Willis with Laney-High-School and Summer-Marshburn with New-Hanover-High-School. Thank you guys for taking part and doing what you can to lend your voice and your opinions about this important topic to this conversation. Well, we'll be right back after this, so stay with us.